Hi, welcome to the MochaEmpress Oracle and Tarot channel. My name is Renee, and this reading is a love reading for the beautiful sign of Leo. Check your moon, rising, sun, Venus on your astrological chart to see if you have the sign of Leo. I want to thank my many supporters for supporting me. Thanks for stopping by today. If you'd like to book a personal reading, if you'd like to donate anything to the channel, whether that be a cash donation or if it's something that you'd like to donate from my Amazon wish list, that information is located in the description below the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, then you'll get notifications as to when videos are posted. And I please beg that you like. If you would please like the videos, what that does is it puts my channel and my videos out there for many more other people to see, and it causes a lot more traffic to come to my page, and I really appreciate your support. Today we're going to be using a couple of decks. We're going to use an Oracle deck and a Tarot deck. The Oracle deck we're using is The Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. I was trying to say it without looking. Angela Hartfield, and the Tarotorial deck to clarify if necessary, if need be. I've already pre-shuffled the decks before the video, so let's go ahead and get started and ask Spirit to please use me as a vessel to deliver a message of love for Leo. What is the message for love for Leo? What is the message of love for Leo? Okay, I don't really think we're going to have to clarify today. These cards are pretty self-explanatory. Okay, card number 9. Slow down. It says, please pause and allow things to unfold. The second card is express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. The third card is spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. Okay. So we'll go over each of these cards. Now I know I said I wasn't going to read anything from the guidebook, and I wasn't going to probably have to clarify. But as far as the slow down, the first one, Spirit's telling me that I should read from the guidebook and possibly clarify. Okay, so it's card number 9. Okay, I'm going to hold it up as I read it. It says, card number 9, slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Everything in your life is in divine order. There's no need to rush nor hurry. In your excitement, you may overlook the importance of enjoying the creative process. Getting to the goal is half the fun. You might also miss guidance or messages when you don't allow things to unfold naturally. Regroup and release the need to race to wherever you feel you need to be. Slowing down will allow you to appreciate what's in front of you. Embrace the moment. There is nowhere you need to be that will not be there later. Recognize the importance of making time to take pleasure in the journey. Slowing down will also help you be more aware of what is going on for you. Find a quiet place to sit and gift yourself the opportunity to be in nature without any interruptions. This may mean disconnecting from your cellular device. Observe what is going on for you spiritually. Listen to your thoughts and identify your feelings. Okay? So it's kind of what I thought, but I wanted to go ahead and read it because I had not, this card has not appeared in any of my other readings before. It's new to me. But I kind of had a feeling of what it meant, but I wanted to read the guidebook just in case. The Spirit was telling me you should probably go ahead and read it just to make sure. But yeah, basically, I know with the technology today, in this century, in the new century. Everything just goes so fast. You can get things almost instantaneously. You don't really have to wait for anything. Like grocery delivery. You can go online, order your grocery delivery, and in a few hours it'll be ready for you to pick up, or it'll be delivered to you the next day. Same as ordering food from a restaurant. You can order it and it's at your house within minutes. Those are just examples. Dating sites. You can meet people online, to start a relationship, and before you know it, you're dating within a week of meeting them online. Because you guys get to talk to each other, you get to, communicate with each other, express and look at each other's pictures and all that other thing, all that other type of stuff, and not really get to spend time with them before you're dating them. So it's like that's rushed. Everybody seems like they're in such a hurry to meet people and hook up and get together and start relationships. And it's like back in the day, we didn't have all this technology, so you would have to take time to get to know someone. You spend time with them. You date, not spend a week corresponding back and forth with text messages and Snapchat and WhatsApp and all that other stuff, exchanging pictures. And it's crazy now. Things just move so quickly. So, and I think that's kind of why the divorce rate has not gone down. If anything, it's gotten higher, because people they're not taking the time to get to know each other. They're rushing into these relationships because for one reason or another. I'm not sure why the rush. And I think that there's an old saying, an old adage, an old belief and myth that, you have to be married by a certain age. You have to have children by a certain age, and I think a lot of people are still kind of in that mind frame, but also technology has taken over. So everybody's like, snapping to and trying to hurry up. And why? Why the rush? I mean, they think that they have to go to school. They grow up, they go to high school. You get your high school diploma. Then right after high school, you have to go to college. Go to college for at least 4 years. Get a bachelor degree. It has to be something in business or a doctor. You have to be a doctor. You have to be a lawyer. You have to be something that pays a lot of money, that makes a lot of money right away, right after you get out of college. But it's like to be a doctor or a lawyer, you have to go to school. You have to go to college more than 4 years if you want to be at the top of your game. So those take years to get a degree for that type of career. So you're looking at going to school for years and years and years, college, years and years and years, putting yourself into debt because it's not free. And Pell Grants, which is free money from the government, Pell Grants, they only give you so much money. And then after so many years of school, they stop giving you them Pell Grants. So then you have to take out student loans because not everybody's going to qualify for a scholarship. So not too many people are aware that there are scholarships out there. So they don't know where to look. So they put themselves in debt with student loans. Student loans, you're paying off student loans way after you've graduated from college and got your degree and you're working as a doctor. Now you're having to worry about working so much to pay off these student loans. You can't buy the expensive cars that you see all these other doctors driving, these expensive houses that you see them living in, and these lifestyles because you're paying off student loan. Well, those doctors, they've been doctors for years and years and years. So you can't compare yourself to them. So you have to work years and years and years as a doctor to pay off the student loans. Then after that, you're so stressed out from being a doctor and working so hard to pay all this stuff off. You really don't have much of a social life. You're getting older, so you're starting to hear people talking in your ear. Well, you are getting kind of old. It's time. When are you going to get married? When are you going to settle down? When are you going to have kids? So they're like, yeah, I probably should go ahead and get married, have kids. I am kind of lonely. So you just marry somebody. because you don't want to be alone, because you don't want your name to die out. You want to carry on the family name. So you get married, you have kids, but you're not happy. This is somebody that you hardly know. You hardly see your kids. You hardly see your family. By the time you're able to get to spend time with them, you're older, the kids are older, in high school, getting ready to graduate, go on to college or whatever. Your life is like, it's like poof, right in front of your eyes. It's like, what happened? You've lost so much time. So that's why people need to slow down. They need to slow down, take the time to get to know people, take the time to figure out exactly what it is that you want to do. Look at things in your life. Just look, pay attention, smell the roses, as that saying goes, you know. Take your time, slow down, smell the roses, pay attention, enjoy your life. It's not a race. Nobody's competing with you but yourself. So you don't want to lose all that precious time. You don't want to get married to people and not know who they are, not get to enjoy them and figure out their mystery of them, and then when you figure out that, yes, I've fallen in love with this person, get married, have kids, enjoy your kids, get to know your kids, know who your kids are, watch them and their little quirky personalities. Their little personality from the get-go. I have 3 kids. So, and I'm a single mother. So there's been moments in their lives growing up as children that I've missed because I had to work. There was no way I could not work. I have been their provider, their sole provider since birth. So there are moments in time that I'm not going to get back with them. So every moment that I did have with them, I enjoyed it. I would not give it back for the world, for anything. So that's the best advice I can give you, is when you're with someone that you love, someone that you're enjoying, or if you want to experience the ultimate experience in loving someone and getting to know someone and someone getting to know you, don't rush. It's not a race. You're not being timed. There's no deadline. Okay? There's no deadline. You're not being timed. You're not being penalized for going over late or for being late, what you consider late in life. Okay? There's no requirement as to when you're supposed to get married, when you're supposed to have kids. There's nothing. There's no law. Okay? There's no policy. Only what you apply to yourself. So all those old myths and traditions and stuff, you are responsible for your happiness. Nobody else is responsible for your happiness. It's on you to figure out, okay, how can I be happy? Be happy. But don't sacrifice the little things trying to hurry up and get to the happiness. Okay? It takes time to get to know someone. It takes time to get to know your soulmate and for your soulmate to know you. When you first meet, some people, it's instant fireworks. They know right away. Other people, it takes them time to realize, okay, this is my person. Is this my person? It's like they have to get to know them. Other people know right away. But for both scenarios, it's very important that you get to know this person and they get to know you. Otherwise, you can have chaos all the time, miscommunication, break up, get back together, break up, get back together. Come on. Try to get it right the first time. Take your time. Don't rush. I can compare that to taking a test. Like when you were in school, you didn't just go to school and then just not read your books or not study or anything like that. You didn't just go to school and then take a test and then get a good grade. Now, there are some that can do that, not too many. But for the most part, the majority of people, we had to read the book. We had to read we had to read the book, the chapters, make note of the most important parts, the parts that stood out, and then take the test and see what we remembered, see how well we did. Okay? So you can apply the same thing to a person, to relationships. You have to read them. You have to read the whole chapters, all the chapters. And then every now and then you're going to get tested to make sure that you know, the material, to make sure that you read. So you got to make sure that you read and pay attention, or you're going to fail the test. Okay? I didn't mean to spend so much time on that, but these youngins these days, and the way things operate, not just the youngins, but the way dating is these days, people need to slow down. I mean, I know we're all going through this pandemic together, and there's a lot of lonely people out there. I have not dated in over a year. I have not been with a man in over a year, probably I'd say 2 years. So, but I mean, there's sometimes I have moments where, I really wish I could meet somebody nice and blah, blah, blah. But I'm not willing to put myself at risk. Not with this virus running around. I could easily go on to Match.com or what is the other one, eHarmony or whatever, all those dating sites, and talk to men or whatever, but that's not really my thing. I've tried it before. I'm not really interested, because from my experience, they want to rush. They want to hurry up. Case in point, from my experience, the men that I was contacted by through these dating sites, all they were looking at was a picture. The picture was pleasing to them. And so they start getting all these thoughts and these fantasies, and they're thinking, okay, yeah, let me try to hook up, and because maybe it's been a while since they've been with someone. So their imagination starts running around with them, starts running wild with them. And that's particularly so with men. They use their imaginations a lot more than women do, especially when they first meet someone or they see someone that's attractive. Their minds start going wild. So in my situation, the men were like wanting to try to hurry up and meet with me, and I don't know you like that. Let's chat a little bit on here. Let's at least exchange numbers and text and talk. I can't meet you. You just signal to me that you liked my profile. They want to meet the next day. They want to meet that next weekend. I don't know you. Whoa, slow down. They want to hurry up. It's like, what's the rush? So, I don't know. But I think it's very important that you take your time when you're meeting people for the first time. You're genuinely interested in them, or you definitely know there is a connection or a spark, then I think it's important to allow that to grow. Go ahead and plant the seed and let it grow and see what comes of it. Don't just jump right into bed with someone thinking, oh yeah, we had a connection right away and this is the one. How do you know that? How do you know that's just not somebody that you're sexually attracted to? Okay, so just take your time. Slow down. There is no rush. There's no deadline on finding your one, your person, true love. Because when you find true love, because not only do they meet your physical needs, they meet your spiritual needs, and they meet your emotional needs. They meet all three of those things. That is your one. That is true love. Okay? Okay, I don't think we have to clarify that since I talked about it for so long. I'm sorry. Okay, the second one is express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. When buying things for a loved one, it doesn't have to be anything big. This is saying, in order for you to express your love for this person, that you love them, your appreciation for them being with you and all of that, you don't have to buy them a car. You don't have to buy them a house. You don't have to take them on this 7-day vacation to the Caribbean or whatever. You can just give them little things. You can say, for instance, your girlfriend, you can buy her a day at the spa. Say, honey, I wanted you to have this just because, I know you work hard and everything, and I want you to just have some time to yourself to just rest and relax. Here, it's on me. Your girl would be like, oh my God, that was so sweet. Thank you so much. And she'll go back and tell her friends, oh my God, you know what he did? He bought me a day at the spa. I got to get my hair done and my nails and my feet done, and I got a massage, and I got to get a facial, and her friends will be so jealous, and she will feel so good afterwards and so appreciative. Not maybe that, maybe something even smaller. Just like a little gift card somewhere, or a little small piece of jewelry, a little bracelet. Take her to her favorite restaurant. Or you can't do that now because of the pandemic. But you know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have to be anything expensive. For guys, when we're all in the clear of this damn pandemic, one of his favorite bands comes to town. They're coming. Just say, honey, I was wondering, would you be interested in going to go see your band play at such and such pavilion? And they'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, why don't I get us some tickets? And we go see them. He would love that. Or the basketball team, our local basketball team is having a game or whatever. Do you want to go? I got some tickets. Sure. If they're into sports. Just buying him giving him buy him the Razor clubs that you see on TV. Buy him a little subscription to the Razor Club, an annual subscription. He might like that. Or get him a gift card to his barber, his local barbershop, the barbershop that he goes to. Just little stuff. I mean, and just not just stuff like that. That's not everyday stuff. But little stuff like just in the mornings when he gets up, fix his coffee the way he likes it, or just have the coffee brewed or something, so that when he's on his way out the door, he don't have to worry about it. Get him a little to-go cup that he can take with him. Or when he gets home and you guys are just sitting around or whatever, watching TV. Just say, honey, would you like me to give you a massage? Would you like me to rub your feet? Or he says, you can rub my feet. Okay. Go get a little warm soapy rag, a dry towel, and some lotion. Take his socks and shoes off if he hasn't gotten them off already. Wipe his feet off with the soapy rag. Dry them off with the towel. And then just take the soap. Start rubbing his feet. Oh my God, he'll love that. Just because. And then when you're done, just say, okay, all done. Massage. Give him an all over body massage. And see, that might require you to make the kids go to bed. If you have kids, You have to make the kids go to bed. Y'all have to do that in private because you know what that's going to lead to. You know what that's going to lead to. Oh my gosh. But yeah, just don't say, yeah, honey, just, okay, go take a nice warm shower and meet me in the bedroom, and I'll give you a massage. And I'm like, all right. They'll agree to that. Give away my secrets. But I mean, just little stuff. It doesn't have to be anything big and expensive. That's the point I'm trying to make. To express your love to them, you don't have to buy big ticket items. Okay, it can be little stuff. Little stuff that people would, they take for granted every day. Just say, oh, kiss them, have a good day, honey. Text him at lunch. She was thinking of you. Hope you're having a good day. See you later. Love you. Bye. That's it. You don't have to keep chatting to him all day long. He's busy. He's trying to work. Just send him a little message. Thinking of you. Love you. See you later. Bye. And then he'll be starting to think, okay, yeah, she did, yeah, she was looking good this morning when I left. Okay, yeah. He'll send a message back, and then his mind will be racing. See, men's imagination will take off. You just send him a little thing, just some little hook. You're like, okay. He'll be thinking about you for the rest of the day. Trust me, when he gets home, he's gonna be affectionate. Trust me. He gonna really appreciate that foot rub or that massage. He gonna be like, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, so I think we've touched on that enough. Okay, for the third one, it says spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. For this one, what it's trying to explain is that it's easy for people to fall into arguments and disagreements because everybody wants to be heard. Everybody wants to put the point across. Everybody wants to say something. Everybody wants to have a say and put their 2 cents into something. That's fine until it gets to where you're not listening to the other person. You're just insisting on saying what you have to say. And then you wonder why things are falling apart because nobody's listening. Everybody wants to talk. So this card is saying that it's very important for you to... Things aren't always what they seem. And you might think that things are going well when they're actually not. Okay? You're illusioned. You're disillusioned. You have to make sure that your partner is being heard. You have to make them know and feel that they're being heard and listened to. Okay? You can't just sit there and be nodding and stuff like that and then cutting them off when they're trying to express themselves in the middle of a sentence or in the middle of a paragraph or a thought. You can't do that. You can't interrupt them. You can't, when they're finished talking, you can't say, okay, but I think that blah, 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 blah. That means when you do that, that means that you're not listening to them. You're just trying to hurry up and wait for them to get finished so that you can jump in with whatever it is that you want to say. Okay? So stop, inhale, exhale, center yourself, ground yourself, let them speak. And while they're speaking, don't think of anything else. Just listen to the words that are coming out of their mouth. Listen to them. Listen to every word. And when they're done talking, say, okay, I hear you. Okay, I'm listening. And take a moment before you respond. Okay, would you like for me to respond? Can I respond with how I feel? And then that will make them say, okay, well, yeah, sure, go ahead. And then as you're talking, they should sit there and listen to you, not interrupting you, not jumping in right away after you're done to say, yeah, but. No, don't do buts. Don't say but. Just say, okay, I hear you. I understand where you're coming from. Okay. That is a way, and also another way of slowing down. Just slow down and stop rushing it. Don't rush them into trying to explain themselves so you can rush and jump in and give your 2 cents. Okay? Slow down. Center yourself. Let them speak. And listen to them as they speak. Then, when you're speaking, they should be listening to you. And if they do interrupt you, say, wait a minute, stop. I did not interrupt you when you were talking. I let you explain yourself without interruption. Please show me that same kindness. They'll be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. You don't have to get mad. There doesn't have to be any screaming. It can sound like a discussion. You can make it sound like a discussion. It could be a debate. It could be an argument, but you don't have to argue at a point to where you're screaming at the top of your lungs, disrupting the neighbors, having the neighbors call the police because they don't know who's being hurt. They don't know what's going on. It's too loud. Somebody might lose their temper and somebody might get hurt. So you don't have to raise your voice to the point of screaming. You don't have to raise your voice at all. You can just talk to them and say, okay, well, I understand, but I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I don't agree. You can talk that way. Just like I just said it in a normal voice, but you know what it is I'm trying to say, that I'm not pleased with what just happened. I don't agree with what you said. This is how I feel. So there's ways of speaking to each other and letting the other person know that you're not happy, that you disagree, without screaming, without being violent, without being loud, without being obnoxious, without interrupting. Because if you rush through it, screaming, hollering, yelling, nothing's going to get accomplished. You're all going to be mad at each other. Feelings are going to get hurt. Things are going to get said that you didn't really want to say, but they came out because the anger, the heat of the moment, the passion, the anger. You don't want to say things in anger that you don't mean, because you can't take those words back. Words are powerful. Words are very powerful. They can either express how much you love and care about someone, or they can feel like daggers in their heart when you say hurtful things. So I'm going to leave it at that. Just try to spend quality time with each other, okay? Spend quality time. That means stop having the boys, stop having the girls come over every weekend. You guys have been working hard all week. Stop going out to the club. Stop going over to your boys. Stop going over to your girls. Spend some quality time with your person, okay? Then you can hang out with your friends, okay? It's very important that you spend quality time with them, because they're going to be thinking, okay, my baby don't want to be around me. Why don't they want to spend time with me? Why are they always over at their friend's house? Why are they always going to the club? I mean, is there something about me? Are they not happy with me? Okay, they start questioning the relationship. So spend quality time with your person and learn how to listen and talk to each other like adults. Okay? Okay. So that's your love message, Leo. Just slow down. Take your time with your relationship. That means every part of the relationship. Go slow. You don't have to rush, because you're not on a timetable. You're not on the clock. You don't have a deadline. Okay? If you want to express how you feel by giving gifts, start small. It doesn't have to be anything large and expensive, especially if you don't have the budget for it. So small gifts, they mean a lot too. And spend quality time with your person. Spend quality time with them and learn how to talk and listen to each other. Okay? Okay, so that's your message, Leo. I love you guys, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Peace, love, and light, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.